You just can't say simp, and it's another word. Oh, I just said it. Well, they know what I'm talking about. I'm not calling anybody one, but it's all good. So yeah,
Since when did that become a bad term?
bro, you know how it is, man. The whole like the Twitch community, it's so crazy because there's a lot of guys on there who I'm gonna refer as vulnerable men or financially vulnerable men, and they go on
Financially won't.
there, right? And they go on there and I guess it became a thing because a lot of guys were kind of doing that kind of stuff where they
They
were
give their money to these females.
right, and then I guess it became kind of toxic. I guess they were complaining about it or something.
Uh,
I don't know, man. The world we live in, but
what can you do?
right. I mean, yeah, ain't really much you can do about it, but people gonna be people.
Facts.
So yeah, I figure while I'm just going number one, rest in peace to Brody Lee or John what's his name? What's his,
Huber.
John Huber. I know something with an H. Yeah, rest in peace to John Huber. I mean I'm gonna be out in the open. I wasn't the biggest fan of him when he was in WWE, but I mean, he was still a respected wrestler, and a lot of people. It makes me bad because a lot of the stuff on Twitter, a lot of wrestling community has been like kind of back and forth. It's like, dude, it's a time for mourning. It's not a time to talk about how WWE treated him and all that stuff. It's like, man, you just gotta respect the time of his family, and his
Yeah.
passing right now. But you know how they are. They go, oh, WWE treated him wrong. Like, well, dude, I mean, he had a lot of good accolades in WWE. He was he was an NXT tag champ. He was a WWE
Tag champ. He was
yeah,
IC
he's a
champ.
tag
I mean,
champ, IC champ. Yeah, he's got a lot of good things going for him. Then he was the TNT champ in
yeah.
AEW. So I mean, man, he regardless, he had a good career. A lot of
Yeah,
people
yeah.
don't think
Great.
that those wrestling careers are short. He's been there a
No.
while.
I mean, he's been in the business since, what, he was about, 19, 20, somewhere around there.
Right.
So, for him to have a 20-year career in the wrestling business is, nothing to scoff about. But his death was out of nowhere. Like, nobody saw
Right.
that coming.
Yeah, absolutely. Those things happen, man. It's just like what happened with Chadwick Boseman. A lot of people just didn't know. It was just, it just happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, I don't want to focus too much on it, but yeah, rest in peace to him. Well respected wrestler.
Yes.
So, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a topic at you. Let y'all get to having that brewing in your mind real fast. Like I said, it's right after Christmas. We're gonna talk about Christmas stuff. Let's see. I only got three. Well, the third one is gonna probably last a while because like that's the one where we're gonna go down a list. But what was some of your best and worst Christmas gifts? That's gonna be interesting. Um, I guess I can start with mine. I think I told y'all this story already, but of course, there's not a lot of people who know about it. It was, man. I don't know what year it was, but do y'all remember them things called karate fighters?
Yep.
Man, and like they had like the second run of them where they were doing the ones where like they made noise, and they also said they had like armor and stuff on them.
Yeah.
Bro, that there aren't too many times I had toys I specifically wanted for Christmas and got. That was one of them. Maybe one of 3, 4, 5. Because most of the time, your parents sometimes just get your stuff. Like, hey, here you go. But this is back in them days. Parents was just hooking you up, and that's cool. But like I said, specifically, I wanted them karate fighters one year, so I ended up getting them. I didn't realize those the ones did the noise and all that, but still, that's cool. But the thing was, those things would even make noise at the slightest touch, move, anything. So I would be asleep in my bed, and all I hear was, whoa, whoa, whoa. They still be battling. I'm like, oh man, dude, this sucks. So in my old house we had a den. I just stuck things in the den, and even from the den, which was like 2 rooms down, I could hear them things cutting up. So yeah, it kind of sucked because those were the presents I wanted, but it did that. I was like, man, I was just nuts. I was like, I cannot. I don't think I want to go relive something like that again. It makes noise. Like I wouldn't want no Furby or nothing like that. That's nah. Gotta get some sleep in. But yeah, man. So, let's see. Trying to pass this on to. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to think. Man, I don't know. I can't think of one of my best ones though. I don't know, man. Just getting like a mountain bike was just superb to me, man. That's all. I think I had a mountain bike like once every year for like 3 years because then it kept getting stole. But something happened. I think it was. Yeah, they kept getting stolen. And Kitty was letting them get it, and I was like, where these bikes going? Yeah, they was just disappearing, dog. Yeah, I had a mountain bike. It was either 3 or 4 years. I remember it was a lot. I know one time I had to steal one of my bikes, and I know who got it because I told him not to steal it, and then I had to go to his house and get it back. Like I knew specifically, soon as it was gone, I was like, okay, I'm going to his house. And there it was. But, yeah, it's crazy, dog. Wild in the hood. Pop. Man.
Was it Tyrone?
Nah, it wasn't him. I would reveal who it was anyway. Nah, I wasn't really hanging with Tyrone then. It was like when I was about 9. Yeah, about 8 or 9.
We know Tyrone steal your girl too.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Bobby.
Pig to the dog. Yeah, man. We didn't go talk about that.
No, we're not. We're really not.
Let the names get out there, but yeah, they no last names. That's all I care about. No last names. But yeah, that's something else. Oh man. So what's up? What was some of y'all were?
Little Mr. T Dolls.
Wait, repeat that.
Back in like 83, 84.
Oh, say that one more time.
You remember those little Mr. T Dolls back in like 83, 84?
Oh, yeah.
I had one of them.
Really?
Wow.
Yep.
So you never told us that.
Wow.
Oh man, the Mr. T doll.
Mm-hmm.
See, I of course, you know.
He had like little wheels on his feet, pulling back, and he moved.
Really?
Wow.
For what? Was he roller skating?
Kind of, it's like he was walking across the room. He keeps saying, "I pity the fool."
This T roll across the floor. That's crazy. But funny you bring that up because they would just do that to like any kind of toys, just put the craziest kind of thing to them. Like some stuff was just glowing in the dark that had no business glowing in the dark.
Yeah, it had no purpose.
Right? It's like, why is he glowing in the dark? I had a swamp thing like that glowed in the dark. It's like, why is he glowing in the dark? He's a plant, giant plant, man, creature, elemental. I mean, maybe I'm ignorant, but are there some that glow in the dark? I guess, yeah, maybe I guess, because it was kind of induced with the chemical, I think, to become like that. I get that's what I think of. Yeah, whole body glowed in the dark. You know, they had like a billion variants of, it was like one that glowed in the dark, one that had arms that stretch, one that was like red and yellow. It was just, man, that's how they capitalized on toys back then. They would just sit there and make they do that today too. Make various versions of them.
Yeah, just ask the Funko community.
Oh, big facts. Big facts. My goodness. Shoot, that's a whole podcast in itself. Man. Goodness gracious. All right, D, what
Y'all
was some of
remember
your
the
best
Toxic
and worst? Oh, the Toxic Avenger? Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
I had some of them. Yeah. One of them glue in the dark. No, his mop. The mop head would glue in the dark. But that really made sense though, because that was toxic waste.
Mm-hmm.
That was some Playmates joy right there.
Man.
I used to love them joints. And that was the craziest cartoon too.
I actually sat down and watched that on Tubi the other night, and I was just kind of like, okay.
Oh, the OG one?
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, that's Traumaville. Oh man, Traumaville was great. Or Trauma, why I call it Traumaville? I think it does have something called Traumaville though, but yeah, Trauma Productions, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they produce a lot of nuts ones. Yeah, because I think they also have I think it was a Class of Nukem High on there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another one, crazy when they did.
I'm waiting on them to put Street Sharks and Biker Mice from Mars on there.
Oh yeah. Man. Oh my goodness. All of the what do you call them? Anthropomorphic heroes.
Yeah. Well, like everything was like a carbon copy of the Ninja Turtles.
Bro. You know, somebody was smoking a good chronic was like bikers, mice and Mars. You know what I'm saying? Just to put that together, like on the moon, seeing moon people. You know, like really, you got bikers, mice. So you choose the lowliest of creatures, make them bikers. Oh, that ain't enough. Make them from Mars. Who biking on Mars, man? It's like I questioned all that stuff. I really do. Like biker.
Yeah, you question it now as an adult, but as a kid.
Oh yeah, kids.
You thought it was the greatest thing ever.
It?
And then, like once you grow up as an adult, it's like, why is there sharks in the street? What they got bikes on Mars for? Why are they bikes? What's going on?
Right, it's like, dude, this is like the craziest thing. I swear, I put on everything, man. It's like all the good stuff that they make for children. It seems like people were on drugs when they made ideas. It's like Mario Brothers, same thing. I should say the Japanese dudes was on some of the best mushrooms, and that's why they put mushrooms in the game and everything else. Turtles with wings, and I don't know what a Goomba is or supposed to be. A Goomba looks like a hamburger with legs and feet, but it does, man. Like, why? I don't get it. But I don't know, man. It really captivated the imagination, you know.
Yeah.
What?
We was kids. We bought into it, so. Hey.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm still trying to dissect the Mario Brothers movie.
Oh man, I still defend that. I don't care. I defend it. They did the best they could. They did the best they could with that. Because because I really put that in my brain because I was like, okay, I had to play what do you call it, devil's advocate with it because I was sitting there thinking like, man, a lot of people were killing it and they got all the reason to kill it. But then I was thinking, how could those people justify? You know, they got the money. It's kind of like the dude who did ET. You know, the ET game with Atari. He had a limited time to do this. Just didn't have that deadline. He was like, okay, I got to make the best I can with what I got, and I think that's what they did. And when you think about it, that's not a bad idea. Like the origin of the movie, or the origin in the movie, you know, about how that whole side of the world started. You know, it's like a split reality. That's not a bad idea. And it was like, okay, well, this is how we got the dinosaurs. Now, how do we incorporate everything else, like the fungus, I mean, like it all that crazy stuff, and
I think what did it for me is once King Cooper put his head up and it's just that itty bitty head, I was done.
yeah, yeah, I'm still wondering why the Goombas was so big, and then their
And
head
their
was
heads were so little. It's like, what is going on?
and you got that one walking around the harmonica just like that. It's like, why, man? That's nuts. My wife said I should be one of them Goombas for Halloween next year. I said, you got jokes. You got big jokes. So you got jokes, so I should be a Goomba.
Michael got quiet. I can see it in his face. I can see it in his face. He just got to take the sunglasses off. I can just see it in his face.
So I can be a good. All I gotta do, look. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, it is. I was like, no, that's actually not a bad idea. I should do that. But
You're gonna look like one of them from the Mario movie.
exactly, yeah. I look just like what it is. Give me like some of those you know, say the '80s blazers that had like the women's shoulder pad stuff in it. The shoulder look even bigger. Yeah, just do like that. Have a big fake harmonica. You get a harmonica about 87 cents. So, man, yeah, that's some crazy stuff, man. So come on, D. What's the worst and best Christmas worst or best? I don't care either way that you ever had.
The best Christmas I got is when I got my N64.
That's what's up.
Because I think once I got it hooked up, I didn't leave my room for like 3 days.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of folks. That was a lot. That was a lot.
Because I remember getting Cruising USA. That was like one of the launch titles for the 64. Cruising USA and something else.
One?
And no, it was Kobe Bryant courtside. Kobe Bryant courtside.
Oh wow!
I didn't leave my room for like 2 days, 2 or 3 days. Like it was, I had a lot of fun.
Man.
And then like a month later, I got this was like for my birthday. Ended up getting a WCW NWO World Tour.
Oh yeah, that was the best right there.
Yeah. Now, funny story about that. That game was nowhere in this area at that time. Like Paducah didn't have it. Walmart, UC, no one had it. My mom, my sister, and her boyfriend at the time went all the way to Memphis to get that game for me.
Dang.
Yeah.
Heck no.
Yeah. But yeah, just getting an N64 was probably like one of the best Christmases ever. Because I think at that time, that's when like that was the last of the cartridge consoles. I guess that's why that's sentimental to me.
Right. Yeah, man. I miss that 64, man. It was a great era. Shoot. All right, man. Yeah. Oh yeah. Got a good hot take topic on this one.
Uh-oh.
The best Christmas movies. I mean, it ain't gotta be no rank or nothing like that. It's just however you want to gauge it. You say, hey, this one, then this one's better than that one, etc. I mean, just personal opinion.
Oh, that's easy for me. Friday after next.
I keep forgetting that. I said that the other day to you. I said I keep forgetting that that's Christmas. That's a Christmas movie, and it for sure is. Dang, said that's man. I have to say, Uh, I keep wanting to say that as much as I love this movie, I still will not. I, for some reason, don't want to say it's one of the best. I love A Christmas Story, which check this out. I didn't even know this. I didn't even know this. I looked this up. We was watching it the other day, and they did that crappy sequel supposedly.
I didn't even know there was a sequel.
Yeah, like a few years ago, they did a crappy sequel that had. All right, you remember the one guy from Home Alone that was what's his name, Marv, the
Yeah.
jigsaw robber. He played the daddy in this. I don't know why. Why would he play the daddy when the daddy was literally older in the first movie, but of course Ralphie is older in the new movie. But yeah, they did that crappy one. We're gonna throw that out, clean out the window. But actually, there is a sequel to it that was made in the 80s. An actual sequel. It's okay, because like I said, I did some digging. A Christmas Story is originally based on a book. I can't remember the name of it, but it's by this one guy. Supposedly, I didn't do a lot of reading, but the guy who wrote the book was like, I guess, a friend of Hugh Hefner's, of course, Playboy fame. And Hugh Hefner had convinced him, I guess, because of his stories, to write this book of like stories of stuff in his life. And the Christmas Story came from that. It was between that and another book that the guy wrote. Because I know the first book is called what is it called? Hold on, let me look at it 1 second. Ain't gonna take but 1 minute. Because like I said, when I seen it, I was like, that's crazy. But anywho, but yeah, the story of A Christmas Story was a mix of that one and another book. And hold on, I got it right here. Yeah, Gene Shepard is the name of the guy who did the book. And yeah, In God We Trust, All Others Pay Cash. And he did another book called, there's a long name, Wanda Hickey's Night of Golden Memories and Other Disasters. It's kind of like, I think both of the books are just a collection of stories of like one period of his life and then another period of his life. And yeah, he had made A Christmas Story was taken from like I said, just a collection of those certain few stories. But anyway, it might the dip. Anyway, oh yeah. And the second one is called My Summer Story. And it was made in like 1983, 84. No, I think it's a little later than that. But it has, okay, you remember Macaulay Culkin's brother from Scott Pilgrim?
Yeah, Karen.
Yeah, he plays as Ralphie in that one when he was young. I didn't know he was in anything when he was young. I was like, wow. And actually, they have another brother that plays Randy in that movie. So yeah, you got two Culkins in there.
Wow.
And it takes place the next year. Literally the next year, because the Christmas Story is supposed to be in 1940, and the Summer Story is supposed to take place the summer of that 1941. So literally like a couple seasons over. And yeah, and it has that one dude, I can't remember his name, but he's been in all kind of stuff. But yeah, that's a little interesting fact I found out.
But yeah, I just always thought Christmas Story was just a movie on its own. I didn't know it had a sequel to it.
Honestly, I would have liked it better that way, but
you know how it is, man.
Oh yeah, when something gets popular, they'll hurry up and yeah, let's do the next one. Let's do the next one. But yeah, what you want, knucklehead?
Look at Dory.
Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, you filthy animal. We're gonna play with them ninja caltrips you call Legos in there. She won't let you. Your Legos, go play with them. Yeah, man. My man get Legos every Christmas. He loves Legos. That's like his number one toy. But you know how it is with adults and Legos.
Yeah, you step on them, you ready to fight.
Bruh. Lego should be sold as like the ghetto alarm system, because you can just sprinkle some Legos in front of your front door, bro. As soon as a burglar come in there and stick them more tootsies on them Legos, ow, oh, 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 oh. Shoot, you got wear you some Doc Martens to get across the Legos.
He said some Doc Martens.
So like that. We need some Rick James platform boots or something.
Man, the dirty cowboy boots or something.
Bro, it's been many times I come out, me or Randy come out the bedroom, step on Legos. Oh man, we just get to holler. Man, feet just be hurt. The things, man. So they jagged. Gosh. Yeah, man. That's a Christmas story. But I don't know. I'm stuck between that. Jingle All the Way is a great one. Love that second one. I don't know what they was thinking with that. It was just,
yeah, the first one I will always like. The second one,
man. Turbo Man, man, I remember because what's crazy, they made a figure. I didn't know they would do something like that. I had the big old Turbo Man.
They actually made a Turbo Man figure.
I had it.
I did not know that.
Oh yeah, he was dope too. He was super dope. He had like electronic backpack. He had like, you press, back then, just a toy talking to lighten up was like the apex of figures. So you press it, he have like, I don't know, 7 to 10 catchphrases, and then you press a button and his backpack would shoot out and light up. And it was like, movie rep, it was like made just like the movie. It was like that yay high, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Maybe about foot and a quarter, something like that. Yeah, he was dope. He was dope.
Yeah, I did not know they made a Turbo Man figure. That is
they bring it back. As a matter of fact, check this out.
I wouldn't mind them bringing Turbo Man back as like maybe a Funko Pop.
Oh, that would be awesome. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that as an actual Funko Pop. But I never knew that they made.
Oh yeah. Here, I'm gonna try to bring it up right here.
Wow.
Let's see.
I just thought the Turbo Man figure was actually was something for the movie. I never knew it was an actual toy.
Oh yeah. It's nuts.
That boggles the mind.
Matter of fact, I got it here for you right. Hold up. Right here. Yeah, dude, he was dope. Ooh, the price. eBay boy, he going. Yeah, he going for big money. Oh yeah,
wow.
I wish I still had him, bro. Yeah, like see his little light up.
Wow.
Yeah, he was dope. Yeah, 3 action accessories. Yeah, he had the little boomerang too. I forgot about that.
Learn something new every day.
I forgot what the little red thing is. Maybe a wrist shooter or something like that. I don't know. Oh yeah, he was awesome, bro. Like, there's a lot of older toys like that. I wish I still had, man. It'd be worth so much money. That would be worth loot.
Yeah.
But man.
Oh, Turbo Man action figure. I never would have thought that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, because that was kind of unusual. Like there were some, like, what do you call them, tie-in crossover things, like the
I knew they did some tie-in crossovers, but Turbo Man, it never dawned on me.
Right. I didn't think that movie would have had enough money to do something like that. Like Home Alone 2, I could see with the Talk Boy.
Oh yeah, the Top Boy was hot.
Mm-hmm.
The Top Boy was a hot commodity growing up, and you can still find them to this day.
Yep. I bet. Well, ain't nothing but a big yak back. Remember that, the yak back? Oh,
Yes,
man.
I remember that back.
Man, they still got them things. You can find them shit at the Dollar Tree probably.
Shoot, I didn't know they still made Bop It so was in Walmart.
How
Like
you do? Yeah, Bop It made a whole resurgence.
Yeah, it was like maybe a few years back. I like Fulton had them. I was like, this still exists?
Mm-hmm.
But it was like a different twist on it. Like it wasn't the big handheld thing. It was like more of like an actual like hand-eye coordination game.
Right. Yeah, they be doing upgrades on them, like, this Bop It so and so, Bop It this and that,
Yeah.
Every time they try to do something different, then the old one is like Bop It Classic or something like that,
Yeah.
They got like the little mini Bop It, like the travel Bop It. Like, really?
Yeah, I seen those in stores. I seen one of those in Spencer's. I was like, okay.
I'm surprised I ain't seen them on the sides of highways and streets where parents done threw their kids out the window. Just get mad.
You know what? You know what? I'm surprised I haven't seen one of those at a yard sale.
Huh? Yeah, that'd be a good yard sale item for sure.
Yeah, like either a yard sale or one of those like flea market finds, like in McKinsey or something.
Right. Funny that you mentioned that. You don't see a lot of like little games like that at yard sales. I mean, you see the crappy ones like the ones in the box, but you don't see like Simon and all of them. I guess they just get chunked out the window.
Yeah, because I don't know anybody that had a Simon Says game. I don't know anybody.
It was trash. Nobody would keep up with that. About 4th, 5th round, I'd be like, no, man, I don't remember none of that. I'm tired. Brain hurt, green, red. Especially, don't get one wrong. You're really gonna be done with it. No, that's all right.
Yeah, just throw it out the window.
Oh, especially like you get good at it and you actually do go above like 5th round or something like that. Oh yeah, you really gonna get mad. That's when rage. That was the first like. That was the first,
that was the first thing for like rage quit when we were growing up.
They do it. You got to slam it down. Your mom be like, "Don't you slam that?" Be like,
you sit there, you're like, dang.
Man, that was some stuff, man. I'm still tired of my Christmas movie, man. Scrooge, that's a good one. A lot of people forget about that. Bill Murray. I forgot who else was in that movie. Rick Moranis. Man, that's a hidden gem right there. I was trying to find. Man, what else? That's a bunch of them, man. That's really goes under the radar. Gremlins is probably either 1 or 2 for me. I love Gremlins. That's always a good one.
I forgot about Gremlins being a Christmas movie.
Yeah, it's kind of like Die Hard in them, man. It's kind of like one of the movies where it's like it's
on the fence.
Right, like we was talking about the other day. It's like it could be, but if you literally took Christmas out of it, it would just be the same movie. But,
yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I love Die Hard, but it wouldn't be like one of the top ones for me because I always just in my brain I just put it with the other action movies because Bruce. You put Bruce Willis, you put Sly Stallone and Arnold. You put them all together and everything.
Yeah,
it's like action movies, but I don't know. I can't think of Christmas Vacation. That's a great one.
That one don't get talked about a lot for some odd reason.
Right. A lot of National Lampoon's movies are just classics, but a lot of people don't give it the respect that it deserves. But
would Uncle Buck be considered a Christmas movie?
I can't remember, and I got it too, but I ain't seen it, so I don't know. If I knew it was around. Was it around Christmas?
Yeah, because it's right around that Christmas period.
Right. I think if you get presents in a movie, I guess we'll go ahead and consider it a Christmas movie because that's Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I had to watch it again. I ain't seen it in like so long.
Yeah, I haven't seen Uncle Buck in a minute.
Mm, trying to think.
Remember when TNT would do that all day marathon of a Christmas story?
Oh yeah, they don't do that no more.
I think they still do it.
Oh yeah, I'll just tell my kids about this. I was like, I remember we would sit there and just put it on and just let it ride. We just stare and just let it be in the background all day.
Yeah, because eventually you gotta sit down and watch it. Like, I think when you're around your kids' age, like if you haven't seen a Christmas story, if you really kind of pay attention to it, like off and on, you will
Mhm.
eventually, at some point during the day, by the time the day's over with, you'll be to watch the Christmas, a Christmas story.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't know. It might have to be number one, just for the sole reason for they daddy, the old man.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
old man
bro,
made that movie.
man, dude. Like we watched it the other day, and I just forgot about him, man. Especially when the my favorite partner when the bumpers hounds come in and eat that turkey.
Yeah.
Oh man, he was just so mad. He was just in there. He was just talking to himself. And then when the lamp got broke, and he looked at their mom and said, "Not a finger." It's like, what are you talking about? Not a finger. Like, huh? Not a finger. He was just so mad. He was lit. He was lit. That's my dude.
I don't know what it is about that lamp, but it's like I want one.
Man, he loved that lamp. I mean, that lamp. He was up and down. Like, dude, that lamp was so crazy. I'm surprised Spencer doesn't have one. They probably did it one time.
Actually, yeah, they do on their website. You just have to order it.
Oh wow! Like I was really thinking that movie too. Cause I was like, why did the lamp come in that big old crate? Big crate full of stuff. I mean,
that was the greatest lamp ever.
yeah, that's what he said. That's what he told the dude outside, man. And he was all about it because, like, he went outside. He was trying to get his wife's position. He's like, hey, move it over to the side a little bit, to the side a little bit. The dude was like, hey, what's that? He's like, oh, don't worry about it. That's an award. That's an award for winning. He was just he was like the white version of Pops from the Wayans. He was just like, man, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Award.
That's the cord thing.
Shh, don't tell nobody. Yeah, love that lamp, man.
Yeah, that lamp was dope. I ain't gonna lie.
Man,
speaking of expenses, you can actually get like the giant good guy doll in there now.
Giant what doll?
The good guy doll from Chucky.
Oh no, sir. Well, it would bother me. My kids go nuts. They have that, bro.
What was that when me and Mike were in Clarksville a couple weeks ago? They had one sitting at the register, and I was like, I don't even know they made them.
Oh yeah. I see. Yeah, they've been making them for a long time. Like in the box thing.
Yeah, because I knew that at one point in time they had brought them back.
Mm-hmm.
But like I had never seen one, and then like I actually seen one up close, and I was like, wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they crazy looking.
Yeah, I mean, this one had the big old smile and everything on it. I just, as a collector, I would look at it and be like, that's creepy.
I kick it. I straight kick it. I be that dude just staring at me like I didn't see you move an inch. I'm gonna kick you like dog go to field goal kicker. Man, that's something you can really mess with somebody too. Because just imagine somebody just like had a little string tied to it. They just jerked that joker just a little bit while sitting there. Oh man,
you might want to clean up myself,
bro. I'm coming. The knee down is him. I'm coming to him. Knee down is what he getting. All that. He gonna feel every bit of it. I'm gonna kick him so hard he gonna wrap around my leg and just get flung out. Nah. Check it out. We will be. Oh no. Heck no, dang that.
I mean, even like the creepy tenant spot that they got out is because they got them at Walmart. That's creepy in itself.
Yeah. Shoot, I think
it's just standing up with a knife. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
you ain't lying. He jerked one time. I'm a hip tosser. I had to bend down to do it because I'm 6'4". He about like 2'3". So he been all the way down. Shoot. Now he been stab me across my back.
I see him move. Atomic leg drop.
Bro, you got to. He got to go.
Hey, look, I may not be able to get up, but you ain't getting up either.
I be crawling trying to beat on him. Come here. Do like an army crawl.
You ain't finna stab me.
Bro. I think he done got me. No, I got these paper ankles. He stabbed me in my ankles. I'm going down. He just stabbed me right in my ankle. I was like, man down. Shoot. They just gonna jump on my back and give me work. He gonna cut all the fat back off me.
See?
He gonna get him some. He gonna cut fat back off, throw in some greens. You ready? He got me. I'm going. I'm just a whole pin cushion down there.
So he could be my knees. I'm done.
Oh, it's over. We too old. We too old to fight Chucky. Too old. Oh, look, go fight.
Why you in the ground? Don't you see that thing crawling towards me?
Somebody help me.
Please.
Shoot, oh, dang that man. I said, I'll get ready to go on a tangent. I don't even care. I was like,
go ahead. It's just us. Go ahead.
You got to now. It's like I don't think they do a real good representation of what some black folk would do in a horror movie. I don't think they do a good representation. Because I mean, off the top, most of us gonna leave. It's gonna be in the credits. But that's what I told Randy one time. She's like, "What if you see that movie?" I was like, "You see me exit stage right, and you see the credits roll." Because I'm not going in there. Hey, let's go.
They did let Trey Songz live to the end of that Jason remake.
Man, they should have got him. They should got Trey. Bro. But that's like what was that? 13 Ghosts. You remember 13 Ghosts?
Oh God.
Bro. That's the funniest part because they knew what they was doing too. Because Rod Digger had disappeared.
I forgot she was in 13 Ghosts.
Yeah, you know what? She disappeared and then just pop up to the end credits like, where y'all at? Because she got out of Dodge. That's why.
That was like Busta Rhymes being in what was it H2O? It's like, why are you here?
Right.
They're like one of these crazy music videos.
And the weird thing about that was like one of the things where it's like, oh, we're going to the serial killer's house. Busta would never been there. You know, Busta ain't going to the serial killer house. No. Busta be like, nah, put your hands where my eyes can see. See, he get out of there.
Strike Buck Wilder in my SUV and I'm out.
Exactly. As soon as he see Michael Myers come out, you know, he doing that. He walking like that dude in the Dangerous video, getting up out of there. He touching the walls and everything.
So why say the Dangerous?
You ain't lying. He is not having it, man. You know, ain't no realistic depiction. No, he ain't going in there. Man.
What was that? That was LL Cool J and Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah, Deep Blue Sea. He was in something else too, like that. He was
Halloween. Yeah, he was the one that I don't remember which one, but he was in one of them. It's like
I think he was a security guard or something.
It's like with LL Cool J. It's like with him in horror movies. Well, him in movies in general. Sometimes you just look at him and be like, "You do anything for a buck with me."
Oh, you already know it. I give LL credit though. He that's how
I give him credit.
Because
he was like him and Ice Cube were like one of the Ice Cube and Tupac were like one of the first ones that kind of paved the way for rappers in movies. But at least with Cube and Tupac, they kind of picked their roles selectively, whereas LL Cool J was like basically in everything.
Oh yeah, it wasn't caring. Shoot, it was just like you said, trying to get that dime. Even had the TV, even jumped the TV. Did that in the house.
Yeah. Which was not a bad show, but it could have been better.
Right. But back then they wasn't really rocking with black shows like that. I mean, they
No.
were, but they were
I
trying.
think, at that time, if it wasn't like Family Matters, they wasn't gonna really mess with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like Family Matters, Martin, Living Single, those were like the peak to me.
Right. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Like Cosby Show is at like the top, but I think like black sitcoms to me peaked at Family Matters.
Not that no more. I'm just playing. Can't talk about the Jello Man show. Can't talk about that.
Look, despite of what Bill Cosby did, I'm still a fan of the show.
Oh yeah, man.
Especially like the first 2 seasons where Rudy was little, when it was like really, 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 really funny.
Oh yeah. I loved it all the way from 1 up. Yeah, the first one was the best.
Yeah, the first couple seasons where she was on there and she was, real little and like still like coming to her own as an actor, those are like the best ones.
Right.
And one of my all-time favorite episodes of the Cosby Show is when Rudy went and played football.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's one of my all-time favorite episodes. And I ain't gonna lie, the last season where they had what's the name from Living Single on there?
Maxine, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think of the real name.
Yeah.
Right.
When she came to live with him, those episodes are pretty funny too, because
Lance.
Yeah. Oh, Lance, that was a rock.
Lance was just letting them freestyle, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Man, then I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna get this big car. Oh, Lance is out there. Lance could say anything. Lance could say, I'm out here, I'm gonna have this building. It's gonna be shaped like a duck. It's gonna make millions of dollars. And we sell hot dogs out of it. Oh, Lance. Bro,
Lance, that was a rock.
Everybody's looking at Lance like,
bro, what is he talking about?
well, Lance is just letting it go. It's best that they put no respect on Lance, man. Oh, man.
Because he didn't deserve none. He was the most random character throughout the whole entire history of the Cosby Show. He was even more random than Adam Sandler's like 2 or 3 appearances on there.
Right.
Yeah, Smitty. But Lance is just like the most obscure character on the Cosby Show.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, especially for like a supporting character. Absolutely. And the weird thing is, like speaking of support characters, Cockroach got all kind of smoke. Cockroach didn't even really do a whole lot. Like, he was just
he was literally the comic relief of Theo. That was it.
Right, that was it.
Theo. Like, he was there for the comic relief of Theo, and he was sometimes there to make Theo look smart.
Right. He's like the bad best friend in a way.
Right.
Like he was down for you, but he was down for you for all your dumb ideas. Theo, let's go shave our heads and be in this video. I'm with. Let's do it. Let's shave our heads and be in this video. Both of them out there like 2 butt cheeks. Like he wasn't afraid to back you up until you got stupid ideas. Like, man, he was like, I'm down for it too. So they give you even more power. Like, yeah, let's do it. You do it. I'll do it. Let's do this. Like,
he was a ride or die for all the wrong reasons.
Right. But you got to give them credit though, because like they was messing with the mute. Like they're kind of like the Blurs of that era, because they was messing with the music. We wasn't messing with back then. They were shaving their heads for a punk rock video. Black folks wasn't doing that back then.
Never knew it.
Yeah, facts. Especially I guarantee with black folks heard that was like, huh?
What was that one band Sandra listens to all the time?
Bro.
Bill Cosby came in the room and they was playing it out loud. They was like, what?
was on that little Yachty and Uzi before we even know about it.
Right.
It was
And then the dude was trying to get tickets to a band, a concert. What's name? The Walker's Letters. It's like,
yeah.
what? We don't get these band names
They did have some horribles, man. Like I said, maybe I don't know, but they was hip to a lot of stuff that.
Yeah, they were. I will say that about the Cosby Show and A Different World. They were hip to. I guess because the writers and producers were, I guess at the time, maybe in that era that is still in that era that grew up and knew everything about the culture. They were able to throw those ideas at Bill Cosby, and some of them stick, some of them wouldn't. But
Right.
you could tell that they, read the magazines and did stuff. So.
Right.
I don't give them credit for that.
I don't. Well, it's a fact, but I'm not saying this is why.
Right.
But they did say that. They said this as a fact that they were at the time Jello Man was trying to not have a lot of like black stereotypes in the show. Which
is understandable. Which is understandable.
Right. Big respect for that, because he didn't want the show to lean on that. He wanted it to be a little bit different, to show black people in different lights.
Right.
And maybe that's why that they didn't have they didn't go to hip hop shows and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, it's very interesting and novel. But okay, back to like I said, we would
we don't went off the deep end. We might as well just keep going.
we will. I imagine we'll go again. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we can keep going. That's for sure. Because
okay, I got one for you. Since we're just going off the deep end and just
go ahead. While you're doing that, I'll set up the next topic. That'll give me time to do that.
Favorite sitcom from the 90s that no one talks about.
Favorite sitcom from the 90s nobody talks about. That's a good one. That's a real good one, actually. That's something we ain't never brought up yet.
Because I already got one in my bag.
Oh man. Sitcoms from the 90s that nobody talks about.
That was good. That was really funny.
Right. I'm trying to think, because the ones I'm kind of thinking of, I'm not sure if it was 80s or 90s. Can we blur the lines? Some of them kind of.
Yeah, we can blur the lines. Favorite sitcom from your generation that was good and nobody talks about. We'll say that.
Man, yeah, that's a real good one, because dang, like I said, I hadn't really thought about that one. I'm gonna throw something out there. I mean, me personally, I kind of enjoyed like Mama's Family. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Family.
That was a good one.
And that's another. You didn't see like too many, I guess you say, Southern-esque shows.
Yeah.
Because my dude on there, oh man, like Kenny had got me into that. And we started watching. Man, what's the name? Was it Vicki Lawrence? I think was her name that played as Mama?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have this all jacked up. I probably need to look it up. Start doing it. I don't want to get no names wrong.
Right.
But yeah, Mama's Family. What's his name? Her son.
The son.
Dang, what's his name? Vince or
something like that.
Yeah, that dude, boy, he get the bad joke. Vicki Lawrence. That was her. Yeah, Vicki Lawrence played the Stummer Harper. And yeah, man. And yeah, that was the show. I mean, bro. Yeah, so I was trying to. Dang, I can't even find his name. Yeah, it's something like Vince. I ain't even seen it on Wikipedia, bro. But Dang, I have. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not seeing it. But anywho, but yeah, like he was one of my favorite characters, and it just had because they just lived such a weird life. Because I remember her son. I remember he got like remarried,
Mhm.
and like and they lived down in that base. They lived in the basement of the house, which was crazy. And then like Vicki Lawrence character as mama, her and the daughter had that same. It was almost the same dynamic that Martin used to have with Pam.
Right. They
Man, dude,
always
they
catch on each
always hated
other.
each other, bro. I'll be cracked up. I'm like, man, yeah, that's one. Dang, let me think of another one. It's a bunch of them.
With me, only one comes to mind, and it's probably on your list too. Hang with Mr. Cooper.
Yeah, I would consider that. It weirdly enough, I wish it would have lasted longer.
Yeah, because
It
it
was
only lasted like 3 or 4 seasons.
right, yeah, it wasn't long, which was the weird thing. And I didn't notice till I watched it a while back, right after the first season. That's when it started all like the transitioning, like when uh what's the name? She had left and they brought in his what was supposed to be his wasn't she supposed to be his cousin or something like that. They
Yeah,
had the daughter. I
yeah.
didn't know that. I didn't know that till like I said recently that it was just after that on the second season. I was like, dang, that was quick. I never noticed that. It just seemed like it was longer than that.
Yeah.
I got one for you. It did. I trumped this. I mean, it'll trump Mama's Family on my list for sure. Rock, because Rock was great. Oh, Charles S. Dutton.
Yeah, especially when they did the live crowd. Oh man, them were
Yeah.
some of the best episodes.
Mm-hmm. Man, Rock was great. It and yeah, it really did get the it really did get the love that it deserved. Because man, like the
Cause that,
daddy was the one cracking jokes on there.
yeah,
He always had
yeah, because
somebody.
the daddy would always crack jokes on Joey.
Man, him and Joey, he didn't think Joey could do nothing. Joey was trash. He couldn't do nothing but play the trumpet, didn't hold down no kind of job. 'Cause every time I think Rock would help try to get a job, he would lose it.
Right.
Yeah, Joey was trash. It was weird because like, later on in the season, when he like a A&R or something, like he started bringing all the little musical groups that would come on there.
Yeah.
So it started working out for him, which is what's nuts. Like he was trashed the whole first Swan season, and then after that, he was actually really doing well. I was like, dang, he doing all right, man.
But like when they made the transition to where they would like film the shows live, I
Right.
think those are like some of the better ones.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's the one where they had the daughter they finally adopted or something, wasn't it? Or
Yeah,
Joey
yeah,
had adopted her or something. I can't
yeah,
remember what it was. I knew I was happy when him and Eleanor was finally able to have a baby.
yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty dope. And it was real cool because like this is one thing I love about like a lot of black shows. Like I posted on Twitter about Good Times. A lot of times they'll show you and they'll show black shows where you know you're either lower class or lower middle class,
Hmm.
but you still doing well and you're still happy and you know what I'm saying. I think that's especially important in the black community for sure.
Yeah,
We need it. I think that was a real positive image. It's like, look, man, it ain't all negative. You can make what's the old
yeah. You can
saying?
take a negative and turn it into something positive. I
Right.
think that's one of the things I really loved about Good Times,
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
especially like the final 3 episodes when it just seemed like everything just started to come together for
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah. Everything like literally at one time turned on his head.
Hmm.
Cause like when
Because that,
Lona moved out with Penny, Keith got his job back as was it a running back or something like that?
yeah, he was a running back for the Chicago Bears.
Yep, running back for the Bears. Florida, I think had moved with them, and JJ like finally became like some kind of well known artist.
Yeah,
It's like everything literally one time was like, we good now. we
yeah.
getting out. Yeah, that was dope. Weirdly enough, his knee just magically was healed after that long time. I mean, he was out for a while too. I think he'd been healed long. Would take that. I mean, gosh.
Remember when he was going to the bathroom to get a drink?
Oh yeah. All them little.
Man, he
doing every
that
character
bathroom
he be doing every character did. Man, wise guy. He doing Sammy Davis and everybody that he come.
Like, dang, keep your eye.
He was getting tore up, man. There, man. He was bad. Gosh, yeah, dude. And that was another thing for a black show to attack alcoholism. That was something special.
Yeah, alcoholism, depression, all that stuff. It's like, yeah, they were able to like deep dive in topics that are still taboo and afraid to talk about now. They were doing that in the 70s.
Right.
So
that was really, really something brand new then. Yeah. Man. Yeah, man. What if they brought back Good Times or redid it? They
you can't do it, man. You can't do it.
You ain't lying. It'd be wild, man. I thought about it. I was like, man, that'd be hard, bro. The hood be too, like, of course, we're in the hood, but it's nothing like a big city.
No.
I'm just imagining, and that was in Chicago?
Yeah.
Imagine in the hood of Chicago, Good Times now.
It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work.
Oh, bro, it'd be too much. Dang.
Like, that's
everywhere.
Yeah. There's certain sitcoms I think that would work now. Like if they were to pick up where Family Matters left off, and I would be okay with that.
Right.
Fuller House, I was okay with that. This is only like certain ones you can do. But Good Times in this day and era, nah, it wouldn't work. It would not work at all.
Back then they had, who was them little gangs on Good Times, the Drags and all. They were just carrying around like knives. I think one person might have had a gun.
And that was the one where JJ he got shot or went to jail one episode, something like that.
Today, all of them would have guns.
Yeah.
Every one of them. I wouldn't no smoke. JJ wouldn't have came out alive. Once JJ was in the gang, it was over. He was in the hood. He was growing dreads. He was ready.
Yeah.
He was out there with them boys in that corner. He was in there. On the corner. He was out there. JJ was out there where time stood still and
okay, calm down.
that would be dope though if they was like, if they did kind of like how they're trying to do the Fresh Prince with it though, that'd be all right though. I would be down for that. Like make it like a serious kind of drama. I would like Good Times like that.
Yeah.
It would be some kind of like The Wire or something like that, Chi-Town. It'd be like that show they had, maybe they still got what's called The Chi.
Yeah, it still comes on Showtime. It still comes on Showtime.
I guess that's it. Good Times, The Chi.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
The Chi is a really, really good show.
Man, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend that to somebody. It's a really, really good show, and it's interesting.
I'm gonna ask my sister-in-law was accurate. That was she from Polly. Yeah, that was she from The Chi. No. My ass was accurate. Once I see him, like, is that it? Start playing some Lupe. The West Side. Yeah, man. That dang. Yeah, I'm trying to think of some other 90s shows. Rock. I said, where did Rock take place? Thinking that now. Where did
Baltimore.
Rock
Where? Yeah, it was up around that area. Okay. I think it was in Baltimore.
Baltimore. Yeah, I think it was. Oh, yeah, I think it was in the area. Ooh. They hood there too for sure.
Oh,
let's see. I'm trying to think of some other shows, man. Because to think of black shows, it's a lot of good ones, but it's a lot
except for Homeboys in Outer Space.
Oh man, just the title itself. When they said the title, okay, when they did a, what do you call it? When they're going to do
the pilot.
Yeah, like when they presented a presentation.
Yeah.
They should have went in their show. I want to know I wish I could have been the fly at the wall. It's like, hey, I got this show. Here we go. Homeboys in Outer Space. What do you think about it? You know, I'm gonna keep it a bug. You don't want no black people in that room. First black person would just made a face like this. And then everybody else would have been like, we like it. He's been like, I just looked at him, man. It was, I don't know where all that. Homeboys
like,
in Outer Space.
yeah, like, I don't know, like Homeboys in Outer Space. That was it. One of those like bad shows that they had on UTN that nobody watched. And it only got it only lasted like maybe 30. I think it was like 30 episodes, 33 episodes, something like that. So
really? It lasted long?
Yeah.
Nah, I gotta look this up. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
I it was either 30. It was between 20 and 30 episodes. I know it was like I know they got a full season out of it at least.
It should have lasted 10 episodes. 5. Oh dang! It lasted 21. It should have lasted that.
I knew it was between 20 and 30 episodes.
Yeah, it's like a whole season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, I'm just come on. Look, let me read some of this off to you because I forgot about it. Look, the plot centers around 2 astronauts, Tiberius Ty Walker, which was Flex, and Boris Clay, who was what's that cat name? The one from something Bell. Anyway, who flew around the universe in a winged car nicknamed the Space Hoopty. In the 23rd century, the duo's car, which was a cross between a lowrider and an 18-wheeler, was piloted by a talking female computer named LaQuisha. Boy, they should have been beat down for that show. Who made the show? Who wrote it? Yeah, Daryl Bell, because he was the dude from A Different World, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. No. That's all I got to say.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he was the one. Yeah, played as a Ron in A Different World. Hold on, I got bro. Okay, I don't think it's any like well-known creators. Erich Van Lowe. Hold on. Let me look. I gotta look this guy up. I want to know his nationality. Oh, it's a black dude. Oh, it was what else did he did something else too, I think. Erich Van Lowe. Oh no, he did the other show called yeah, he did another show earlier called Where I Live. I don't know if I remember that.
I mean, I sure don't remember it.
Oh no, it had Flex in it. Had Dougie Doug in it. It sounds familiar. Yeah, it sounds familiar. But really, come on, man. Where was this black dude from, bro? And like you want to big it up because there's a black dude that did it, but come on, man, Homeboys in Outer Space. Just all that sounds horrible. It just sounds bad. That's probably why they get.
That sounds like a bad like BET movie,
bro. It does. It absolutely does. Man. Wow, that's crazy.
Oh man.
Homeboys in Outer Space. That was a show.
Malcolm and Eddie.
Malcolm and Eddie was good. I like Malcolm. Yeah, that's definitely one I put on that list. I like Malcolm.
Yeah, that was very, very obscure. I just hate after like hearing the behind the scenes stories behind it. It was like,
Oh wow, I didn't know anything about that. There's some bad business behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, look it up on Comedy Hype.
Wow, dang. What did Malcolm Jamal and Eddie Griffin not get along?
Not getting along wasn't the word. Like they almost fought on set several times.
Oh wow. Oh, Eddie don't want none of Malcolm. Shoot, Malcolm was huge, did. Huge and had dreads. He would have shook the fire out of Eddie Griffin. He probably just smacked Eddie Griffin. Smacked all the jokes out of him. Smacked him because he was acting foolish.
Obscure movie that nobody talks about.
Yep. Well, you know how it is. Master P did it.
Oh, really? to me,
Yeah.
Foolish is probably Master P's best work.
It was probably his. I think it was the only movie he had that really had a some professional
Yeah.
work done in it. Everything else was just kind of hood, really a hood movie. Where Foolish was kind of
It was hood. It had some hood elements. And it
right.
had like real good comedy, but at least it had a story.
Right. It kind of reminds me of a like Players Club, where it's like it can be serious, it can be humorous, all that stuff bundled in.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Whereas like I got the hookup in Hot Boys.
and I Got the Hookup is a hood classic too. But
yeah, that movie has a cult following. I don't know how.
I tell you, they're making that second one. I still ain't seen it yet.
You don't want to.
No, I don't think I do.
It's like how too. It's like, do you really want to watch this?
I bet. Yeah, a hood movie is something you definitely can't do like over 10 years later.
No.
You just got to let that die. Like it's lucky it got to the status that the first one did, but
yeah, because the status of the first How High is pretty much cult classic.
right.
Because that was just to me that was like one of them movies that you like. It's like nothing on TV. You just watch.
Well, it is, but I think it became a cult classic because when it comes to like the stoner culture,
yeah,
it's like got to be top three, just top three of it. But
next to Friday and
probably anything Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, anything Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, but I bundled all that together. So
yeah,
all of them kind of like on the same level, except for a small few. But yeah, it's.
But the thing is about Cheech and Chong, all of them was funny. It didn't matter. Yeah, it didn't. With Cheech and Chong, it doesn't matter if you a stoner or not. You gonna laugh.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So them, man, that's some of my favorite movies right there, boy.
I don't care. Up the Smoke. That's my favorite one.
That one. Gosh. Nice Dreams. That was a good.
Yeah.
One.
I was watching Nice Dream the other night. Hee-haw.
Up in Smoke, and it's another one. I can't remember the name of it. Of my two favorites. I can't remember. It wasn't Nice Dreams. It was another one. I can't think of it for nothing. But yeah, boy, there's some good ones. Yeah, dang man, that's all right. All right, let me jump into this last topic. I ain't got it set up yet. I thought I did. I was on hold on. This is pretty much on brand. So I'd say it won't take but a second. Won't take nothing but a second to get this stuff up. Hold on. Okay. Go play, baby. Oh yeah. This is a good one. All right, here you go. Here you go right here. Where's my thing at? Where is it at? Right there. No, wait, this is one of them. Nah. Right here. Oh, that's right. I gotta put screen share up. All right, here we go. All right, man. I know how to use the thing. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe they winning because the name. Let me hit the tab. Let's see. I was about to say, did it have a tab pop up? Oh, there. I had to click on it. That's what I was thinking. Okay, here we go. 11 weirdest toys of all time. Boy, I about had a up. Yeah, check it out. Cootie. I don't know what to say much about this. I think they did. Of course, they made newer versions of it, and they had more stuff. Dory had this. This ain't really all that bizarre. I don't know why they said. I guess because of the cootie bug, because they always say, "Ooh, you got cooties, little kids and stuff." That's
That's
not
got to be a
really.
Japanese story.
No, they make it over here.
Oh my God!
Yeah, Dory had like one of the newer ones that they make. I think
Wow!
you didn't know that. Yeah, Fisher Price I think makes it.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I think I could be wrong. I know it's one of them, well known children's companies. Yeah, Cootie. Yeah, that.
Wow!
it. What I think what makes it a weird game is because you have to put together a bug. It's like really, and like in the new ones, there's like different like silly face stuff. Make it a little more appealing. But it's
Wow!
right. But
I
now
don't
this,
even. I don't even know what the.
I don't know what this is, bro. I don't know nothing about this. It looked like about 8 different things. Some of them I can't say,
It looked like a chrome rock'em sock'em robot.
bro. Well, hold on. Let's get a little history. Let's see. There's everything you try to do. Stagger $10. It says had eyes that lit up, a voice changer, a Morse code clicker. Why Toy Man had to have Morse code? Man, you don't know Morse code unless you're in the old school military or maybe military today, I don't know, a Boy Scout or something like that. It says darts that shot out from his nipples. Huh? A rocket launcher in his foot and an arm that shot plastic balls and had the bells. It was classic active play. That's funny. That is funny. It just looks terrible. It looks creepy.
That is creepy.
It looks like something out of one of them old movies. Like
It looks like something like the Wizard of Oz, for real.
it does. It looks like some of that like old like we go see the wizard, some of that weird stuff he had off in there.
When was this toy made?
Uh let's see, 1963. So I guess it kind of makes sense.
Somebody was on something when they
Is
came
it,
out with that.
right. Is it supposed to be like an alien or is it supposed to be like an Egyptian thing or I
The
don't
trash can is what it needs to be in.
I have no idea. It just looks crazy. But I don't know. It's odd.
The smell is what makes it creepy.
Right. It does. Man.
Oh my God.
Clackers. I remember these things. Yeah, I don't know why.
Man.
It was just like two little balls on a stick thing.
You just spin them around.
Why? Yeah, why? That is a good question. Why? They were
And I,
such a noise.
and oddly enough, I would need to consider this a real flex. I had one of those.
Yeah, I think everybody did.
Yeah.
It was made in the 70s. I figured toys would have been a little bit more advanced by then than just
No.
switching things around.
Now, 70s toys were meant to hurt you in some way, shape, or form.
Oh, absolutely. Everything was like wind up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. Oh, and I remember they were making like a loud cracking noise. It was like putting two billiards together. It sounded like you playing pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't nobody had nothing to do with that. I mean, man, that stuff's crazy.
Let's see the next.
All right, let's see. The Pit Rock. Oh, I could go all day about the Pit Rock, but I won't. Whoever made the Pit Rock got away with a big bag for nothing. You put a bunch of rocks in in a cardboard box, and yeah, like I said, this is the toy store sold millions, bro. Whoever made this is like absolute genius.
The Pet Rock was the toy you gave to a kid who's been bad all year.
And the thing was, people didn't realize, bro. Absolutely, I'd rather have a lump of coal.
Thanks.
You front with the coal and keep doing that rock, but throw it at somebody. You really had to be like the loneliest of a lonely kid to have a Pit Rock, bro. Lonely.
And Yeah, that was like the one gift you could get at the last minute when you didn't know what to get somebody.
That's the gift you give to somebody if you hated them. Terrible gift, man. The pet rock was awful. Literally, you could just go out to somewhere where it got some gravel and get one.
You go out to your driveway, street, whatever, and get a pet rock.
I bet in the hood when the kids be like, man, I wish I had a pet rock. The daddy had a cigarette in my mouth. Like, no, I got your son. He go out there and get a. He said, I got something better. He go out there and get him a whole cinder block. The pet cinder block. Check it out. Or they just get you regular brick.
See, I got a joke brewing.
Oh, have at it.
Or you get them an actual thing of crack rock.
See? Oh,
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. No, you got somebody that was down the street waiting for that. Like that pet.
Shoot, that's the pet rock cause all freedom from spell shows talking about.
Bro. Whoever made this is.
Like you said, they walked away with a bag.
Bro, they are Mensa material. They are Mensa level genius to get away with the biz with a pit rock. Good old Stretch Armstrong. Bro, my oldest brother had one of the original Stretch Armstrongs, and I had no idea what it was at the time because they had never made nothing like it. It looks horrible when you look at it because the whole bottom half is just like a bunch of deflated balloons. What, baby?
Remember when they brought it back a few years ago?
They brought it back. It seems like they brought this thing back maybe every 10 years. Yeah, 1976. Because I remember I had one of the. Remember they brought it back when we were younger, like maybe.
Yeah, like the '90s Stretch Armstrong where he had on like the big singlet with the S on it and all that.
Yeah, he had like the big cheese and smile. He just looked goofy. And then like he had like the bad guys that was like little lizard people or something like that. They stretched too, and they were different colors. Had stuff. It was weird. It was weird. Low key, these joints are here though. If you got one, man, I seen what was Pawn Stars.
Yeah.
The head of just like the bad guy when they made was like, bro, because dude was like, this ain't gonna sell. And they had like a appraiser dude coming there. He was like, nah, dude, just his head alone is worth like a lot. I was like, wow, because it was like a what do you call that, limited run?
Yeah,
made it, and just the head of it would just cost a lot. I was like, gosh, yeah, these things, man, that's money right there. Yet they had like corn syrup in it. That was what I was gonna say. Yeah, like when my brother had one, my mom had said my brother just wanted to see what was inside of it and just start jabbing it with a fork. He said all kind of corn syrup just start pouring out of it. That's crazy.
Okay.
Man, they made some of the wackiest toys for kids to play with back there.
Yeah.
Just a balloon with corn syrup in it, and somebody just stretches like, oh, look at that. I think it had other stuff in it too, but
yeah,
it's a whole thing. Paul, bro.
Oh man.
This right here got us. What made these made a buck too. Somebody just stamped out a bunch of different little things and sold them to us. And you would have. I remember they had the tubes you could put them into, like collector's tubes.
Facts.
And then they had like the little metal coins and stuff.
Yeah. What happened?
On the technical difficulty.
Okay.
Kids going crazy.
Yeah, I remember Paul.
Man, Paul, vividly. I remember I had the Green Ranger, like little coin, a metal coin.
I had like this Michael Jordan coin with mine.
Does anybody remember or does anybody know how to play with these things?
I have no clue. I just know they was dope at the time.
Check this out. It says starting as cardboard disc sealing the tops of passionate fruit orange guava. Drink from the pardon my French, halak halakiakala haliakala dairy on Maui. The craze swept the nation over the next two years became playground must haves. So they was drink tops, they was soda tops before they became
Mhm.
popular, and they was playing with them. It was a hood toy. They just became popular. And
Whoever, whoever made those, they got the bag too.
yeah, they got one. I give credit to that. At least that's a little more creative than the pet rock. Tanky Wanky. Oh, what is this, man? Oh,
I
it's
don't remember.
sold in China. That's it. It was a Wish.com toy. Absolutely. It's a plastic tank.
That just look like a Wish.com toy.
Absolutely. 100%. Absolutely.
Tanky Wanky.
Tanky Wanky. That's
That's the toy that you
no,
dollar store special.
bro. That's I thought that's like that cyborg that Adore got. Oh, Cybad, as I call
So bad.
Cybad. He looked like Sinbad. He's all light skinned and everything. Bro, he's
Come
several
on, man.
Cybad.
Come on, man.
They tell them jokes.
I
Oh,
thought it was
I remember this. This right here though was one of the ones that kind of caught off guard though. I seen this in videos. Yeah, the rad repeat Tarzan. Where you ain't supposed to be like yelling, but then they move the hand down and it looks like something else. We gonna skip past it.
yeah. They got a lot of trouble for that.
I remember these things singamajigs. That wasn't too long
Yeah.
ago. Yeah, that was 2010.
Yeah, that's 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was. I didn't realize it was that big of a craze. I didn't realize it was that much of a thing. Yeah, you just squeeze them, they got to singing. That's all
Yeah.
it was.
You might as well put hit clips on there.
It might be. Breast milk baby. Oh yeah, they can get big. I remember this. I see this on the
Yeah,
cover.
they got in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got in a lot of trouble for that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, they did. But we know what that does.
Mhm.
I mean, I understand it has an educational purpose, but come on, man, they're kids. You can't. Come on, bro. Pudo. Moving on. Oh, that's it. Pudo. We already do a Pudo. But
Come
yeah.
on, man.
Oh, kids was doing this without the little mold thing. They didn't care. They was doing that.
Man, man, they need to get out of here.
Yeah, they was doing that without that. Yeah, they didn't care.
Get out of here.
Yep. But yeah,
Pluto.
that's it. Pudo.
Who come up with this?
Oh, bro, I guess they were just like, well, if kids are already going to do it, we might as well kind of try to capitalize on it or sell it. But I don't know.
One question: Did it smell?
That's a good question. Hold on, does it say anything? It says kids use dirt by with compound mold their replicas foods and sauces. Hopefully, they can put corn in it. That's gross.
Oh my God, man!
I bet kids wouldn't. I bet someone was just so creative they wouldn't even playing. They put real corn off in there. Yeah, they would.
And when did that come out?
They would play with you. They was like, "Look, we're gonna go all out. We're gonna do this."
Oh my
They
God!
were playing. Yeah, they was not playing with you. Yeah, that's something else. Yeah.
Pluto.
Pudo. Yeah. All right, bro. I guess that's it, man. This is it for today. We done had a good hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah, we just chopped it up on some random stuff. Now, I'm gonna be thinking of Pluto.
Think about it. It's gonna be in your dreams now.
Okay, I got to look this up on YouTube. I got to.
Oh yeah, I guarantee you're gonna find a good list with all that on there. You probably find like some reviews. You do some like them old school toy reviews. You'll probably find it. Probably all crusted over though by the time you find it.
Oh my god.
But you know nowadays they got so much stuff like you can buy on Amazon. I guarantee simulates it. They probably can go. They got fart spray on there. So I guarantee somebody done mixed it together, spray fart spray on it, and then threw it somewhere. Stuck it to something. But all right, man, I think that is it. And I appreciate having you here.
Oh, no problem, dude.
Oh yeah, man. And I guess Mike never did come back, but he was there for a little bit.
He was there for a little bit. But yeah,
I got to enjoy him. Well, all right, man.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Back to the grindstone.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
All right, bro.
See, I'm trying to figure out how to exit this. All right, that is it. Stream and broadcast. My daughter's messing with the camera. Leave it alone. It ain't funny. All right. And it'll be just a minute. All right, YouTube, Twitch. We'll see you later. And thank you for stopping by. Peace. God bless. See y'all later.